This is a prototype I created in Perlenspiel over the course of a week, coded entirely in JavaScript called Jump Frog Jump. When loaded, there's two options presented to the player, Start Game or Help. If Help is clicked on, the player is taken to a new screen that shows the controls, the goals, and the obstacles of the game. Clicking on Back will take the player back to the main menu, and clicking on Start Game will start the actual game. The player moves using the arrow keys up, down, left, right, and the overall goal of the game being to collect the yellow plates of food. When a yellow plate of food is collected, the player is sent back to the starting location, and as you can see, the inventory in the top of the screen is updated, showing that only 5 goals are remaining, as well as lives remaining. When a second goal is collected, you can see that the game updates by adding more enemies into it. So level pacing was a factor taken into consideration when creating this prototype. The more goals that the player collects, the more enemies that get implemented into the game. And as you can see, the enemies themselves are not traveling horizontally. In fact, they're traveling vertically. So a different type of enemy was implemented. Now with 2 goals remaining, more enemies flood the screen, traveling horizontally and vertically, which makes it a lot harder to easily travel across the screen. So I'm going to try and attempt to make it across to get... Ooh, as you can see, I got squished. Squishing sounds made, and the lives remaining is updated to 2 lives. So, 1 goal remaining left. No more enemies implemented because the current amount makes the game quite difficult as is. And when the player collects the last goal, the game updates, congratulating them that they've won, and lets them know that if they want to restart the game, they can press R to restart. When R is pressed, the game goes back to the main menu, and the player is able to play again.